Good evening, my fellow entities, and welcome to the Lair of Film Review. Tonight, we will be reviewing the 2022 anime, My Dress-Up Darling. Traumatized by a childhood incident with a friend who took exception to his love of traditional dolls, doll artisan, hopeful, Wakane Gojo passes his days as a loner, finding solace in a room at his high school. But after the school's most popular girl, Marin Kitagawa, reveals a secret of her own, he discovers a new purpose for his sewing skills. Together, they'll make a cosplay dream come true. So, this is a decent show. I mean, it's a slice of life about one guy who dreams of making dolls for as his career, like his grandfather and his great-grandfather, where he spends most of his time alone making these dolls, working on them, trying to get them so they're as perfect as his grandfather's because he's in love with these dolls. And so one day he works on them at school and he's found out by Marin, who cheers him on and tells him that he should be glad that he found something he enjoys. She then asks him for help on making a cosplay after he criticizes her, the one she was working on, and they then start becoming friends. They work on it together. There are some awkward moments in this because Gojo doesn't really know how to make friends, and he's constantly worried that because it feels like they're from two different worlds, what people are gonna say, they might mistake them for dating. This might ruin Kitagawa's. This might ruin her popularity. But slowly they begin to become friends. They meet another group of cosplayers, one that Kitagawa really likes because she's known for doing child characters from shows, and they meet that girl's younger sister who also dreams of one day cosplaying with her sister, and she's very good when it comes to cameras and taking pictures for her sister. And slowly we realize that Gojo and Kitagawa are slowly growing feelings for each other. And they're both having fun doing these cosplays. I mean, it's a really fun show. Actually, I noticed one of the shows that they do in this, apparently, from my understanding, is very similar to, I said it was a Sailor Moon because, they're magical girls, and, it's the, style and the, way that the characters act and talk that is very similar to Sailor Moon. I couldn't really think of any of the other references. I mean, there is a girl who's in prison, and apparently she wears risque clothing, which could be anyone. I mean, it could be Revy from Black Lagoon. It could be literally any character because there are so many similar to her in anime. But it is a pretty good show. I mean, the first cosplay they do was based on an erotica game that was decent, apparently. I can't really think of the reference for that. But yeah, I kind of like this series. I like how it's taking its time with the romance. It's working up to them hopefully asking each other out in season 2, if we do get a season 2. I mean, the anime just finished last year, so maybe we'll get something in 2023, maybe 2024 if we're lucky. But I am definitely glad when my coworkers from work recommended this to me when I was asking about it. I definitely am glad that I bought Crunchyroll because it allowed me to watch this pretty quickly. And yeah, it actually is one of the better slice of life anime from last year. I definitely enjoyed it. I guess my favorite part of it is just the first convention they go to, where Gojo's kind of by her side. It's his first time going to one of these things. Well, technically it's the first time for both of them. And there's this joke about how Kitagawa ends up wearing too many bras because she thinks that's going to make her what she calls them boob bags look a bit bigger, because the character that she's cosplaying as is a larger chest than her, and it's kind of funny how she ends up realizing it way too late, because now she's a bit dehydrated, and it's kind of, she learns her lesson with this. She tries to her focus in this is she wants to be as close to the character as possible. She only cosplays as characters that she really likes, and she just really wants to be that person. We also have the sad moment when Kitagawa is talking to the other cosplayer. Let me try and pull up her name. I think her name is Inui Sajana, but she says that she does cosplay because she's always wanted to be a magical girl, and that's kind of her dream, but she knows it will never happen, so she cosplays so she can be as close to it as possible, and she pretty much pats Gojo on the back because he at least knows what he wants to do in life, which, I mean, nobody really knows what they want to do with their lives. I don't even know what I want to do with my life, and I'm still going to college right now to get a degree in sociology, but I don't even know what I want to do with that. But it's a nice anime. It's really enjoyable. It's really calm. Again, there are some lewd moments. I kind of feel bad for Gojo because while Kitagawa, for the most part, is bold and she's rushing into everything, Gojo is kind of he takes things slow, and he's constantly worried about doing the measurements for the costumes, doing certain things because he's not used to these kinds of things. He's not lewd like most characters would be in animes like this if they were given his position. But yeah, it's a pretty good anime. I definitely recommend it if you're looking for a nice, slow, slice of life anime, and if you're into cosplay. This definitely goes heavily into details on how you should look at making a costume. It definitely goes step by step, and that's kind of why a lot of people like it, but also we really like the relationship between Kitagawa and Gojo, and how, again, they're slowly developing feelings, they're slowly realizing how they feel about each other, and yeah, it's a nice change of pace from other more rowdy slice of life anime. So yeah, I definitely hope we get a season 2. So yeah, have a great night, guys. I'm definitely giving this a 10 out of 10. Definitely go watch it. Highly recommend it. Have a great night, guys. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the little notification bell for more of our content. And See you next time.